Right now, we're staying on top of developing news out of Hernando County. The jury has recommended the death penalty for the man convicted of killing 12-year-old Jeffrey Odom back in 1993. And tonight, we're hearing from her family. 10 Tampa Bay News reporter Kristen Barbarisi joins us now from the courthouse. And Kristen, you could hear the family react to that verdict as it came down.
Yeah, a collective exhale from her family as well as investigators, and a strong message from the jury unanimously recommending that Jeffrey Crum die for the murder of Jeffrey Odom. It was a moment more than 30 years in the making.
Oh my goodness, the rainbow this morning was beautiful. I mean, that was a sign. That was a sign from my God. And Jeffrey
Odom's family walked into court on what should have been her 46th birthday, holding tight to each other as they have for 33 years. Hours later, the decision they prayed for.
We, the jury, find by a vote of 12-0 that Jeffrey Norman Crum should be sentenced to death.
There is no closure because I'll never have my beautiful smiling girls back in my arms. But it is justice.
Justice, too, for the investigators who spent years trying to give the family an answer.
Yeah, I cried. I cried because I take it all personal. This is very important. There's a child who is stolen.
To recommend death, jurors first had to find the state proved at least one aggravating factor. Prosecutors argued they proved 5, focusing on the atrocious, heinous, and cruel way Jeffrey was killed.
She'd be looking up at him, at his eyes, and watching him as he took that object and smashed it into her skull, fracturing her skull with enough force. Only then did Jeffrey Odom's suffering, her pain, and her terror end.
I know all the intimate details of the investigation. It's heinous to say the least. It's horrific, absolute tragedy.
Those are the details that haunted Jeffrey's family. But Crum could not take away the memories of the 12 years they had with her or the faith they say carried them through the decades.
She loved life. She, was a joy to be around, and she loved people, and she loved competitions, and yeah, her memory is always there, and it will never go away.
And though no birthday will ever feel the same, now, on Jeffrey's 46th, there is some peace.
I've been holding my breath for 33 years. Now I have to learn how to breathe.
Crum will now have what's called a Spencer hearing on October 21st. That will be his attorney's last chance to present any additional evidence before the judge imposes formal sentencing. Now, as for Detective Lloydgren, who has spent more than a decade on this case, he told me this afternoon he believes that Crum has additional verdicts, and he's going to continue to try and talk to him while he sits on death row, though he's skeptical he'll ever get the truth. Live in Hernando County, Kristen Barbarisi, 10 Tampa Bay News.